guys, Karen here. No, you haven't stumbled on the wrong video. Today I'm using my Weck jars. These are the Weck juice jars, and I'm going to break down these tomatoes into a nice tomato sauce. For this recipe, you'll need bell peppers, garlic. I have a lot, so use as many as you like. A whole onion here, a very large onion. Thyme, basil, some oregano, I have that as well. You're gonna need some olive oil. I'm gonna add a few red pepper flakes, and you're gonna need to go to the farmer's market and buy a whole box of tomatoes for no reason at all other than the fact that you got a really good deal on it. And so as we enter into the gardening season, I thought I would share with you guys a really quick recipe and something you can use your Weck jars for. Oh, and I'll be using the Le Creuset 5-quart Dutch oven for this. This is really simple sauce, and ours won't last that long, but I normally give it probably about a week or two before I use everything. I'm just going to make a nice tomato sauce that you can pretty much use for anything. So let's get everything chopped and get into it. Okay guys, so I have all of the garlic, onion, bell pepper chopped in here. I have a teaspoon and a half of salt. Actually, I think I put 2 teaspoons of salt. And I'm using the coarse salt, so it doesn't take that much to season. I also use like 3 heaping teaspoons of basil, and I used a teaspoon and a half of thyme, and I used some oregano, and I just shook it in here because I just have a little branch. And yeah, so we're just gonna let this cook until it gets nice and glassy. If you want a smoother sauce, you can put these onions, bell peppers, and garlic into your food processor to smooth out the sauce a little bit more, but I prefer it a little chunky. So yeah, we're gonna let this cook, and then we will add the tomatoes. So just for, so you can see, this is about, I cut up probably about 15, 20 tomatoes. Now I would say about 16, 15, somewhere around there, tomatoes, because as you can see, I left 6 of them out because it was just too many. This is the Le Creuset bowl. It's about medium size. It holds quite a bit, but it is a smaller bowl. Hopefully these are enough, but I did the video because I wanted to show you guys like if you end up with something and you have way too much of it, you know, instead of waiting and it goes bad, go ahead and find a recipe or something where you can use this item before it goes bad, like tomatoes or whatnot. I bought a box for like $10, and it had probably about 60, 70 tomatoes in it. You know, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. Anyway, these are the Weck juice jars. They're really good, and hopefully, oh, and don't worry, these are gonna break down. But if I don't have enough, well, I have some more jars, so no worries. If there was smell-o-vision, I would turn it on right now. This smells incredible. Now that it's cooked down a little bit, I'm going to add my tomatoes and half a cup of water. Just 1/2 cup of water. That's it. So I've added the tomatoes, and now I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of water. You can add a little bit more, but this just helps with the tomatoes getting ready to break down. As these tomatoes break down, they're going to add their own juices. So you just watch it to see if you want to add some more liquid to it. However, I like mine pretty chunky, and so I don't want to add that much water to it. And I'm gonna let this cook down. I'm gonna stir it together, and then I'm gonna let it cook down for another 20 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you what that looks like in 20 minutes. Okay guys, so this is one reason why you don't want to add too much water, because as you can see, the tomatoes are making their own liquid, and we're just gonna let them cook themselves down. It's only been about 15 minutes, that's why I'm showing you guys, so you can see why you probably won't need to add any more water. But let's let it keep cooking. Now I'm just gonna let it cook for about 40 more minutes. You don't have to, you can use your salt, you can use it as soon as your tomatoes have cooked down, or you can put it away, but I like all the flavors to really get together and do their thing. So I'm gonna let it cook down at like a 4, I don't know, for a heat level for about 40 more minutes. Yeah, okay. Okay guys, so this is what the sauce looks like after about 45 minutes, well actually 55 minutes, almost an hour, might as well say it's an hour. Cooking, it smells so good. Now you may be wondering like, Karen, why didn't you add a tomato paste or anything? So right now I just needed the sauce itself, just like if I had a can of tomatoes, cooked tomatoes, stewed tomatoes. That's what this is. And so if I choose to make a spaghetti sauce or a barbecue sauce or anything, this could be the base for that. So, or you could just add some pasta to it and eat it this way if you like to. But it smells so good. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it into the jars and show you guys what this looks like. It smells delicious. It really does. Oh my goodness. And see how that cooked down? Because the tomatoes were all the way up here. So yeah, you didn't need to add, I didn't add any more water to it at all. Anyway, let me put this in the jars. So guys, this is what the final product looks like, sorry. Like I said, these are the Weck's juice jars. And right here I used, because I had a little bit too much left over. And this is the 1.5 liter cylindrical jar. So yeah, they're worth buying. I like them more than I like the mason jars, although if you have mason jars, those will work too. I do have some of those as well, but I like these because they squeeze in anywhere because of the different shapes and sizes that you can purchase them in. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!